One of Middle Georgia's biggest football rivalries is coming up this Friday night. Two private schools, Tatnall Square and Stratford, are set to do battle in the end zone game of the week as GISA members for the last time before they both head to the GHSA next season. 41 NBC's Tucker Sargent has more in this week's Sports Spotlight.
It's a rivalry that dates back to 1973. Other than 75, 76, and 83, Tatnall and Stratford have played every year.
It's been a big rivalry for Tatnall for a long time. My dad played here and kind of followed his legacy.
Less than 5 miles separates these two campuses. Most of the players grew up playing youth sports together or going to the same church.
It's definitely more of an intense practice because we know them, they know us.
I like a lot of guys, but it's just still a rivalry, just having bragging rights over the Macon area.
Last year, it was Stratford who got the bragging rights with a 16-14 win that snapped a 9-game losing streak in the series.
We lost to my sophomore year in the state championship. That was rough, so it was really good to come back and beat them last year, and I'm hoping we can do the same thing this year.
Not only does the winner of this game have bragging rights as both teams head off into the GHSA next season, historically, the winner of this game has a very good shot at walking away with the region championship.
At the end of the day, just get out there, take care of business, play Tatnall, just like every other year.
For those worried about whether these teams will continue the series next year, both head coaches told me while schedules haven't been set yet, it's just hard to see a future without Tatnall versus Stratford. In Macon with this week's Sports Spotlight, Tucker Sargent, 41 NBC Sports.
Mount DeSales in this conversation. Right now, the Cavs are tied with Stratford and Tatnall at the top of the GISA Region 2-3A standings. The Eagles and Trojans kick off Friday night at 7:30 at Tatnall Square Academy. It's the 41 First Alert Weather App Game of the Week. In our 6 o'clock newscast Friday, you'll hear from both head coaches in this week's Coach's Corner. And of course, later that night at around 11:15, catch highlights from there and all over Middle Georgia on the End Zone presented by the Dozier Law Firm.